Hello everyone, how are you? Here to let you know what about NXT for October the 10th, 2023. Honestly, this show could have done a lot better without all the star power that was on it. They had the American Badass, The Undertaker. He came out, beat out Braun Breaker, chokeslammed him. And after the show went off the air, apparently there was a segment of Baron Corbin when he beat up Baron Corbin. Cody Rhodes came out to announce he was the guest Joe manager for the night. He made a match between Dragunov and Dominic for the world title. Special guest referee was LA Knight. Then he announced two more tournament matches. They got to stop this tournament. Now, after this 8-1 tournament, there's going to be an 8-man tournament. Then the Dusty Classic. I love the Dusty Classic, but they don't need the 8-man tournament between that. John Cena came out during the show. Had a segment of Braun Breaker. They end up brawling for a little bit. Paul Heyman was backstage trying to recruit The Rock's daughter to join the Bloodline. There was no audio when they showed him backstage in the room, but he got his cell phone out, and the cell phone said Bloodline. He got pointing to it, and The Rock's daughter is like, okay. So maybe when I see The Rock's daughter finally go to the main show and join the Bloodline. And I'll probably leave to The Rock, Roman Reigns, thing that they want to do. Asuka wrestled. Like I said, there was a lot of Raw or SmackDown talent on NXT, which to me took away from the NXT talent that got a chance to shine. The reason they did this was because AEW moved their show from Wednesday night to Tuesday night so they could compete head-to-head against AEW's Dynamite. The opening match was Asuka against Roxanne Perez. Good match. I enjoyed this one. Back and forth action. They exchanged submission holds back and forth. Roxanne Perez then had a series of clotheslines. Top rope cross body. She went to bounce off the ropes to do a drop kick. Asuka moved out of the way, hit a drop kick of her own. Roxanne quickly hit another drop kick of herself. And as both went up and down, they started applying more submission holds. And they kept countering each other. Asuka applied the Asuka lock. Roxanne flipped it over to get a 2 count. So Asuka had to let go. Then Asuka kicked Roxanne in the face. And as Asuka did like an HBK style lip up, spinning heel kick to Roxanne for the 1-2-3. After the match, Kaden James came out to attack Roxanne. Shotzi Blackheart stopped her with a DDT. And she's announced that, again, this is like the third or fourth year in a row, a Halloween Havoc coming up. She's going to be the guest host. Every year she's dressed up as Beetlejuice, but this year she don't have the long green hair, so she's probably going to be like a rock star. Kind of, I guess the kind of look she has going on there. And she honestly should dress up as a werewolf. She howls every time she does a move. Next up was 6-man tag. Gallus against Pete Dunne, Ridge Holland, and Tyler Bate. A no disqualification match. This match I didn't like because Gallus got their asses kicked. Gallus is a tag team that NXT should have had them do a lot more offense than they did. Like Tyler Bate broke a cue stick over Wolfgang's face and broke out one across his back. They not poked Joe Coffey through a glass table. I don't know why there was a glass table. Ridge Holland stuck Mike Coffey in a trash can, backed him in the corner, so Pete Dunne could do the bowling ball between the legs thing like Al Snow used to do. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne delivered dual airplane spins on two members of Gallus and German suplexes and clotheslines. 10 beats the Bowery. Honestly, Ridge Holland honestly seemed like the odd man out because it was all Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate doing moves. Gallus, like I said, never got a chance to do anything. And Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, Ridge Holland won the match with an utter triple powerbomb. Again on Joe Coffey, through a table for the 1-2-3. I was a big fan of that. Gallus deserved to be treated a lot better than they did there. That's for dang sure. Next up, Cody Rhodes came out and made a match. Dragunov versus Dominic for the World Championship. Like I said earlier in the night, LA Knight was the special guest referee. Very fast match. Dragunov delivered a German suplex, went to do out of one. Rip, they distracted LA Knight, so Dominic could thumb Dragunov in the eye. DDT, 619. Went for other 619. Dragunov stopped it, started delivering chops. Dominic started doing weak chops. Dragunov hit the running uppercut. Back to Dominic into the corner. And then suddenly Finn Balor. JD Meduga ran out. LA Knight cleaned the clocks on both of those guys. Rose Plant DDT. Knocked down Finn Balor with a right hand. Then Dragunov hit the running uppercut again on Dominic for the 1-2-3 to keep the title in a fast match. After that, Baron Corbin came out. He wants to be the first one to challenge Dragunov for the World Championship. Then all of a sudden, as Dragunov was saying, let's do it, Dijak, the old rival of Dragunov, attacked Dragunov, beat the shit out of him. Until Cody Rhodes came out and told him, lay off the beatdown, or you're not going to be a part of this triple threat match I'm booking for next week. So he stopped the beatdown. So next week, it's Corbin versus Dijak versus the winner between Braun Breaker and Camille Hayes. The winner of that match will face Dragunov for the World Championship. I don't think it's going to be Camille Hayes. I think they're going to save that rubber match for later on. I think it's going to be Baron Corbin. I would love to see Baron Corbin win the number one contendership match. Let me know below in the comment section. Do you want to see Camille Hayes, Baron Corbin, or Dijak win next week to face Dragunov for the title Halloween Havoc? Next up was a breakout tournament matchup. Lola Vice with Elektra Lopez ringside took on Dana Palmer. Both of these women already have contracts, and none of them were the newcomers. Great match these two women put on. I just wish it went longer than it did. Dana Palmer delivered back-to-back clotheslines. Top rope crossbody. She was hitting move after move. Lola Vice was hitting amazing kick strikes. Dana Palmer bounced off the ropes, and Lola Vice super kicked her right in the guts. The roundhouse kick flattened Dana Palmer. Lola Vice wins, advances the 8-1 tournament into the second round. The main event was Carmelo Hayes with John Cena against Braun Breaker with Paul Heyman. Carmelo Hayes quickly hit the springboard clothesline. He went to do the springboard DDT. Braun countered it. Back body dropped him into the corner. Unload of body shots. Right hands. Back body drop out of the corner. Deliver a simple plex on Carmelo Hayes. Tossed him up in the air. Connected down with a gut buster. Fine, Carmelo Hayes got the offense going again with some high-flying maneuvers. Braun Breaker knocked him down with a shoulder tackle, went for the 5-knuckle shuffle, was pissed off John Cena back outside the ring. And John Cena got up on the ring apron to confront Braun Breaker for mocking his move. Solo Sikoa came out, attacked John Cena. They brawled outside the ring. But that distraction allowed Carmelo Hayes to deliver a neck breaker on Braun Breaker. Deliver a neck breaker on Braun. Then he went for the springboard DDT again. Braun moved out of the way, crashed and burned. Braun went for the spear. Carmelo Hayes leaped over him. Braun Breaker hit the shoulder into the ring post. Bam! Carmelo Hayes top rope scissors kick 1, 2, 3 for the win. After the match, Braun Breaker speared Carmelo Hayes because he was mad. Then the American Badass came out, chokeslammed the Braun Breaker to end the show. Also, Cody Rhodes, like I said, announced the Dusty Classic tournament, the Man's Tournament. There was also a segment backstage where he was approached by Tony and Top Stacks, and they came up with a cool match. They said, how about next week we have a 10 tag team Royal Rumble? That's cool. Where like two superstars start off, and after so many seconds, either member come out. You don't know if it's a member of your teammate. Could be out of tag team. The final two teams will then face off, and the only way to win that is by pinfall or submission. The winner of that match will go on to face them at Halloween Havoc for the tag team titles. Cody Rhodes made it official. Asuka was backstage. Winner was congratulating her on her win over Roxanne Perez. Tiffany Stratton, Kana James, walked up to her and basically told her, this better be a one-night fame because we don't want you back on NXT. Then Asuka did her all like language you don't understand what she's saying fame. That's it. Yeah, I am curious if The Rock's daughter is going to go join the Bloodline. Because why else would Paul Heyman be talking to her and pointing to the Bloodline thing on his cell phone, right? So let me know below what you thought of NXT this week. Did you like all the star power talent that was on the show? Like I said, it kind of ruined the show for me. Did you think it helped the show, or you agree with me that it ruined it? Who do you think will win the triple threat match next week to face Dragunov between Corbin, Carmelo Hayes, and Dijak? Like I said, I'm hoping it's Baron Corbin. I am curious who the 10 tag teams are going to be, because NXT ain't got 10 tag teams. They got like 5 if you're lucky. So I'm thinking you might see some like Braun Brutes. You might see the Street Profits maybe. You know, some surprise people, right? Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.